Hi guys! Today I'll show you how to make an easy and elegant holiday dinner, all on one sheet tray. Roasted Cornish hens with vegetables. This is perfect with the wild rice side dish from the last video. You can have a gorgeous dinner in a little over an hour. These manageable birds are much easier than making a giant turkey, ham, or beef roast. What exactly is a Cornish hen? It's a broiler chicken that's a cross of two breeds, Cornish and Plymouth Rock. You'll find them at the store in the frozen or fresh meat department, and they weigh less than 2 pounds, 900 grams each. The ones I got are very small, about 1¼ pounds or 570 grams each. Depending on how hungry you are, each chicken will serve 1 or 2 people. First, heat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 218 degrees Celsius. We'll use some dry spices to season the chicken. Half a teaspoon each of salt, ground black pepper, dried thyme leaves, onion powder, and garlic powder. Mix that up. Melt a little bit of butter to rub all over the chicken. 1 tablespoon. Before handling the chicken, cut off 2 pieces of string. We'll tie the chicken legs so they look a little neater. You can cook the chickens on a sheet tray or a shallow baking dish. We've got the melted butter and the mixed seasoning. Turn the chicken over and rub the spices really well. Also on the inside of the chicken. Pat the top dry with paper towels. Rub a little butter all over the skin. Sometimes when I'm seasoning these Cornish hens, I put the butter and spices under the skin. I did that with the stuffed Cornish hens I made a while back. You can definitely do that. I didn't do that with these chickens because these are smaller than the usual ones that I buy. If I go under the skin with these, the skin is going to tear and the final result is just not going to look very pretty. Now we'll put the rest of the seasoning on top. Chicken's nicely seasoned. Put the legs together and just do a simple knot. Tuck the wings under. Cut the excess string. You can bake them just like this, or put vegetables around the chickens. They'll soak up all the juices, and it makes for a very tasty meal. I'll set these aside and prep the vegetables. I'll peel some carrots. Use 5 or 6 medium carrots. Cut them into bite-sized pieces. If you want a different cut than the usual, this is a roll cut or an oblique cut. Roll the carrot 180 degrees and cut at a 45-degree angle. I'm using all carrots. You can use parsnips, beets, turnips, potatoes. Season the carrots with a little salt, ground black pepper, some dried thyme, little olive oil, about 1.5 tablespoons. Give that a mix. Slice a big yellow onion. Cut the onion into thick slices. Move the chicken over to one side and put the carrots on the other side. Spread them out so they're in a single layer. Coat the onion slices in the remaining oil in the bowl. You can just leave them whole and put them on the sheet tray. I also like to cut a lemon in half and roast it along with the chicken and vegetables. Coat the lemon with a little bit of olive oil or butter. They look beautiful when roasted and look pretty on your serving platter. So we've got the chickens, lemon, onions, and the carrots. I like to put everything separate because if one cooks faster than the other, we can just take it out and let the rest finish cooking. If you have some fresh herbs like rosemary, thyme, or sage, you can put them in the cavity of the chicken. It'll make everything smell really good. We'll cook this for about 20 minutes at 425. After 20 minutes, mix the carrots, Turn the onions over. We're going to reduce the oven temperature to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and cook it for another 20 minutes. After 10 minutes, we've got some juices to baste the chicken with. There's not going to be too much juice in the pan because the birds are small. So if you don't have enough to baste the chickens, you can always use a little bit of olive oil or melted butter. Another 10 minutes, so a total of 40 minutes so far. I'll remove the carrots because they're done cooking. You can always insert a meat thermometer into the thigh and check the temperature of the chicken. It should be about 175. Usually chicken is 165, but with the whole chickens, it's better that it's cooked a little bit more. It's more tender. It's 166. I'll cook it for a few more minutes. To get a little bit more color on the chickens, they'll go on the top rack of my oven at 500 degrees for 5 to 7 minutes. Now they're perfect. Total cooking time was 47 minutes. Depending on the size of your chickens, they can take anywhere from 45 minutes to a little over an hour. Let the chickens cool for a few minutes before cutting into them. Take the roasted lemons and squeeze a little bit of juice over the chicken if you'd like. Do taste the lemon before you squeeze it because sometimes they can get bitter. The meat is so soft and juicy. Carrots and onions are tender and flavorful, coated in the pan juices. Let me know if you made this for dinner and how it came out. Click on that bell icon to get notifications when I upload a new video. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.